Join me in painting a cute bumblebee. I created a series of animal paintings in 2021 that I decided to redo in 2022. This original series focused mostly on mammals and birds, with a few amphibians, fish and lizards as well, but it didn't contain a single insect. For this new series, I wanted to rectify this, and as I've always liked bumblebees, it had to be one of the animals I added. You might be wondering why I picked this specific bumblebee. Well, the Franklin bumblebee is known only to exist in an area in southern Oregon and northern California, and sadly this bee is considered critically endangered, but as it was last spotted in 2006, it is feared that the species might already have gone extinct, and I felt this bumblebee would really help highlight the issue of dwindling numbers of pollinators worldwide. During this first version, I looked at a lot of references and wanted to make sure I captured the bee correctly. This constant focus on capturing the bumblebee made this bee look like it was stuck in limbo. It ended up being painted in a style that was somewhere between realistic and simplified. I tried to make sure the bee looked cuter by creating a more cartoony eye, even though that's not how the eyes look at all, but it wasn't quite enough. Okay, let's make it cuter. The shape of the first one didn't quite work out, so for the cuter version, I decided to simplify a lot more. I chose to go for more of a bean shape, as that's what sometimes bumblebees look like when they are buzzing past you. Of course, I also kept the more cartoony kind of eye, as I felt that added a lot more cuteness. I also wanted to make this bee as fuzzy as I could, and I chose to omit the legs, mostly because they tend to be hard to see when they fly past you anyway. I found it really tricky to paint that one orange marking on this bee, as at times it looked a bit more like a toupee or something like that, which I bet you can't unsee now. Though I think the main reason for this issue is the bumblebees I see and have painted previously have different markings, so my brain wasn't convinced that this was the right kind of bee. If you have any questions about my process, please let me know in the comment section. After the image was done, I added a little spatter in the background, which sadly didn't make it into the process video. The thought behind the spatter was to make sure the bee stood out, but the green was also chosen to give hints to the grassy scenery we're used to seeing bees in. Thank you so much for watching. More process videos are up on my YouTube channel, but you can also find more of my work on my website and on social media.